Alright, it's finally here. My fully detailed breakdown of the official Spider-Man No Way Home poster. All of you better buckle up, cause this is gonna be a long ride. That being said, let's move on to the actual breakdown. There are actually quite a few details in the official poster that tell us who exactly the villains in Spider-Man No Way Home are gonna be. So let's get right into them, shall we? The first, most obvious details are Dr. Octopus's mechanical arms. This shows us that Dr. Octopus from Sam Raimi's Spider-Man 2, aka Dr. Octo Gunther Octavius, played by the actor Alfred Molina, will be present in Spider-Man No Way Home, as you could most obviously see if you had watched the official teaser trailer. The next detail I would like to talk about are the 3 bolts of lightning that are present in the poster. While they are yellow, they still indicate that the villain Electro from TASM 2 will be present in Spider-Man No Way Home. Electro's real name is Maxwell Dillion, who is of course played by the actor Jamie Foxx. Another thing that I'd like you guys to note is that all the villains in the poster can also be found in the teaser trailer. All I'm really doing is pointing out the tiny little details in the poster that lead us to these villains. The third detail that I'm going to be talking about are the 3 trails of sand behind Spider-Man. These indicate that Sandman from Sam Raimi's Spider-Man 3, whose real name is Flint Marko, I think. He is also played by the actor Thomas Hayden Church. Or is it Thomas Haden Church? Whatever. The fourth detail that I'd like to talk about is Green Goblin far away in the distance. Now, this is probably the most obvious detail second to Dr. Octo's mechanical arms. Because if you look close enough at Green Goblin's helmet, you will know at once that it is the Green Goblin from Sam Raimi's Spider-Man, whose real name is Norman Osborn and is played by the actor William Dafoe. Another thing that I'd like to point out is that Green Goblin still has the same glider as he did in Sam Raimi's Spider-Man. Now, this isn't exactly a real detail, but can we just talk about how stunning Peter Parker's new improved Iron Spider suit looks? Looks freaking amazing and beautiful, especially all the cool details in there. So yeah, this is just a weird segment where I admire the improved Iron Spider suit. So yeah. So I know many of you already seen the rubble that Spider-Man was standing on, but there was something really weird about the rubble. So like, I think I found a face on a piece of rubble, you know, at the right side there. Kind of looks like Ultron's face. I don't know. Maybe it's just light. Maybe I'm just blind. But it looks like Ultron's face to me. Do note that I got some inspiration for this video from other YouTubers such as the Canadian Lad. As such, I'll be linking his YouTube channel down in the description below. So go check him out and subscribe to him. He makes pretty cool Marvel content. One interesting detail that I found out from the Canadian Lad was that there were 3 of Dr. Octopus's mechanical arms, 3 of Electro's electric bolts, and 3 trails of sand. The poster really does seem to indicate the number 3. I wonder why. It could just be indicating that this will be the 3rd Spider-Man movie, but it could also be indicating something else, if you know what I mean. And with that, we are finally done with the first segment. Now, some of you may be wondering about the origin of the official Spider-Man No Way Home poster. So this segment is really just to educate those people about how this poster came about. Now, what's really interesting is that Spider-Man posing in this poster actually came directly from the official teaser trailer, which is shown by this screenshot of the official teaser trailer. To further prove my point, I have already done a side-by-side comparison right here. And I have also done a cross-section comparison of both the pictures. While it may not exactly be that clear, you guys can kind of see my point. As a wise man once said,
I was looking through some old photos and it looks very, similar.
Okay.
Another fascinating thing that I'd like to talk about is that there's actually a supposedly leaked earlier version of the official Spider-Man No Way Home poster on the internet, which is currently being shown on the screen. Now, I'm pretty sure most of you guys saw some differences in the two posters right away, so I'm gonna list them out in this segment. The first most obvious difference is the background in each poster. The background of the early version of the poster is the mirror dimension, unlike the official poster, which is just a clear sky. The next difference is that Spider-Man in the early version of the poster has his mechanical legs out. The third difference is Doc Ock's mechanical arms. The arms in the early version of the poster are slightly less curved. They also have a different color, design, and shape. Another difference is that none of the other villains are present in the early version of the poster. The last difference is that the early version of the poster has a completely different tint to it. While I was in the middle of making this video, I just realized that a second version of the Spider-Man No Way Home poster was just released, so I'm also gonna be breaking it down. This breakdown is gonna be a lot more simpler though, since I don't wanna make this video too long. First detail, Dr. Octopus's arms, you've already seen that. The background, more improved mirror dimension, and there's also Green Goblin far off in the distance again. And this time we get a much more original Iron Spider pose. Pretty cool. Then we also got Doctor Strange in the poster now. Very, very cool. Then I'm pretty sure he's using some kind of spell magic, some shit. Then there's Electro's electric bolts, some shit. It's yellow color. Since he's now yellow. He's gonna be yellow in No Way Home. Yeah, I'm just rambling now. So I'm pretty sure we should just move on from this segment now. Okay. Since the latest official No Way Home trailer has confirmed one more villain, which is the Lizard, I have decided to make a comparison of the old versions of the villains and the new versions from the official trailer. So, here we go. Oh, and I'm also going to be talking about some rumored No Way Home characters. Now, I'm gonna be moving on to the rumored characters, but since my voice kinda hurts right now, I'm not really actually gonna talk at all in this segment except for these tiny ass parts. So yeah, let's move on to the next part of this segment. Alright, so there's this really weird breakdown of the official poster, and I think it's just a joke, some satire or some shit, but I still thought it was pretty interesting to share in this video. Oh, and by the way, you know how the Spider-Man fandom already knows that Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man as well as Andrew Garfield's Spider-Man are gonna be in No Way Home, right? So technically they're confirmed characters, but not really, since we haven't actually gotten an official confirmation from Sony itself, but I'm pretty sure the fandom knows that we don't really need official confirmation due to all the leaks and all the shit so far. Oh, and Charlie Cox is also gonna be in a movie. I hope I pronounced that right. So yeah, he's gonna act as the lawyer for Peter Parker, which is pretty cool. He's the actor for Daredevil in a Netflix series, I think. Yeah, I haven't really watched it yet. That's all I really had to say in this last segment. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I put in quite a lot of effort into making it and took quite a long time, as you guys should know. So yeah, if you enjoyed this video and would like more of this content, then consider subscribe to my channel. It's free. Also, smash that like button, and I guess I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye. By the way, I was actually originally planning to do a review of the previous Spider-Man films, the previous iterations like Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield, but I decided not to do it in this video since this video already has quite a lot of content. With that being said, I hope you guys have a good day and stay safe and take care.